my channel. I'm Victoria. For my first time viewers or joining me for the very first time, welcome guys. Today I will be showing you how I make my black fruit cake, that traditional English fruit cake, Christmas cake. Guys, stay and watch this video from start to finish. Now you will see all my ingredients that I used to make this cake. Now I'm not going to tell you that this cake is 1, 2, 3 easy to make. No, I don't think so. I consider this an event to make a cake like this. Christmas cake, this English cake is the cake of all cake. This is the same ingredients they use at weddings to make that fruit cake when you're doing your black fruit cake at a wedding as your wedding cake. So I'm so proud of myself making this cake today. And remember now, all my ingredients will be in my description box. So go ahead and click in there so you can make your cake and let me know how yours turn out.
So now I'm just going to line my baking tin with my parchment paper. My baking tin is 12 inches large, so I'm just going to cut the parchment paper to line it perfectly and set this aside. Next are my butter. I'm using 4 sticks of unsalted organic butter. I leave them out overnight on my kitchen counter so they're very soft. And I'm adding my brown sugar. Cream them together. Roughly it takes you 4 to 5 minutes to cream everything together perfect. And just dig the side down when it popped up at the side. Just dig it down so everything can merge together. Next are my eggs. I'm going to add my eggs to a different mixing bowl. Now when you crack your egg open, you will notice on your egg yolk, you see that white on it. That's the eye of the egg. You want to remove that to prevent your eggs from being raw in your cake because you're using a lot of eggs. Now to prevent my eggs being raw in my cake and my cake being raw, I'm using lemon zest and fresh lemon juice. This will also add more flavor to your cake. So I'm just going to add this in slowly in portion. Add it in portion. Just repeat it until it finished. All your eggs are finished out of your bowl. And just mix it in low. And also just dig down the side again. Dig down the side because they're going to pack up at the side. And just add them in, add it in. Just repeat this again. So now I'm just going to mix my dry ingredients together and set them aside. I already sieved my flour. I'm using this mixed spice here. It's called Jamaica's Choice Mixed Spice. I purchased this off Amazon. Smells so good in here. So mixed spice, ginger, cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, baking powder, and sea salt. I'm just going to whisk these together and set aside. And next are my wet ingredients. So here are my fruits. I'm going to add some of my fruits to my food processor and just let it prune for a minute. I do have a video on this where I did with how you soak your dry fruits. I have a video. If you guys have not seen that, just click on that video and watch it how I soak my dry fruits together. Now I will be using some of my very favorite wine to make cake with and also drink it away when I'm home. So I'm using Chavez. Chavez is one of my favorite ones. It's perfect to make your cake with. And my Morgan David, another delicious wine. So I'm using a little bit of this. And my red label wine, which is Jerry and Nephew. That's also a good one. This is the one I used to soak my fruits for. I am just going to use a little bit of Jerry and Nephew white overproof rum. Just probably about 2 tablespoonfuls because I don't want a lot of rum in it, and this rum is a very strong rum. So I'm going to blend all of these just together, as I said, prune and blend. Okay, now I'm going to add my wet spice. This is pure almond extract, vanilla extract, pumpkin spice extract. Now to get your cake to that beautiful black radiant color, you need burnt sugar or browning. I'm using Grace browning. So I'm just going to go ahead and add about a tablespoonful and stir it, and then add a little more until I get that radiant color for my cake. Now for my fruits, I'm just going to add my fruits in phases. I just add, mix, and add, and mix, and add, and mix. So they're going in phases. So I'm going to preheat my oven now at 350. And I'm adding some water onto the bottom in a big enough container. The reason for it, the water is going to steam your cake meanwhile your cake is baking, and it's also going to prevent your cake from dried out, and your cake is going to remain very moist. So now I'm going to add my dry ingredients. I'm so glad I have this cover for my KitchenAid. It's covered and kept the flour from flaring all over the kitchen counter. I'm going to add my flour in phases, just scoop at a time. This is 1/3 cup. I'm going to use this to add my flour in, and just keep on adding it until all your flour is finished, and make sure that you keep your mixer on low. Wow, look at this color. I think this is enough to give me 2 cakes, that way I can give somebody 1. Look how beautiful this is. I'm just going to shook this a little bit, just to even out the cake in the pan. And I'm going to use this flour rub to rub over my cake, put it in my oven for 15 minutes, and take it off back. Now my oven is already preheated for 350. I'm going to set my timer for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Now when you take the flour wrap off in your cake, whether you don't have to use flour wrap, that's optional. But you will notice on your cake, whether you use flour wrap or not, you will notice it's forming a little bubble. I don't know if it's because of the many different alcohol that are used, I don't know. But you need to burst those bubbles before your cake get hard. If your cake get hard and top and bake, when it's fully baked, you're going to have the mark of the bubbles on your cake, and you need to achieve the perfect fruit cake. Now after you test your cake using a butter knife, insert the butter knife in the middle of the cake, and if you take it out and the butter knife is clean, it means your cake is fully baked. Now put some wine in and spray butter and spray the wine all over the cake immediately as you take it from the oven. Wow, look how beautiful this cake is. Now, you see how beautiful the color is? It's going to get blacker by tomorrow and 2 days later. It's just going to get better with age. These cakes are like fine red wine that age more beautiful as the days go by. See how black it is now? It's going to get blacker in a matter of couple of days. This cake is so heavy, and it's really heavy, and it smells so good in here. So I have to cut it, right? I wish I don't have to. I wish I could give this cake to my mother actually, but I could not ship it to her, and she's not coming here because of COVID. So I'm going to have to make my mother another cake. I wish I could give her this one though. Look how beautiful it is.
Well, this is it guys, the cake of all cake to make. Now, anyone want me to make their wedding cake? All you have to do is call me up. I'll check my schedule. This is the original English fruit cake. This is, see how black it is, all the fruits in it. That's why it's a black fruit cake. I hope you guys enjoy your cake when you make your cake as well. I just want to say how much I appreciate all of you growing with me for the entire year of 2020, and I cannot wait to see what 2021 have in store. COVID-free here, and let's toast to that. Enjoy your cake when you make it. Check my description box for all of these ingredients, and come and say hi to me on Insta, and hi and hello on Facebook, and like, of course. Leave me a comment below, and if you're new to my channel and you're not yet subscribed yet, just click on the red subscribe below and leave me a comment below, and give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and hit the notification bell so when I upload new videos you'll get a notification. Happy Christmas. a wonderful holiday to all of you. You make my year.
For all lang syne.